Yeah, your favorite Tara Little Bacon Bear. Man, he's an interview that, like, I got to pick a special guy right here. You can introduce yourself to the DMV and beyond right quick.
Y'all know who it is, man. If y'all don't, Big JJ Holmes, Mr. I'm Him, Not Them. You know what I'm saying? Big Ski. And, you know,
Well,
yeah.
I want to say that this interview, and tell the people that this interview is special off the strength that it was picked like divinely. I put some on Instagram that I did not think that was going to go up the way that it did, but it did. Like, it went crazier than I ever expected.
Most
And if you don't
did.
follow me on Instagram, that's at Little Bacon Bear. Make sure you do that and subscribe to the channel so you can catch all this shit. But in action, it was incredible just to see people's different stories come through. But what I did was, I started trying to read them.
I seen some, I ain't gonna lie, I seen some tough
That's what I'm
stories
saying.
in there though. Like,
That's what I'm saying. But you know what? It let me know that there's like there's a need in the area for platforms just to talk about yourself and just to get to know people.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like if I could extend that opportunity, especially during the season they're given, it was like, well, this is easy. But then it got too hard to try to pick through stories. So I just
you
kept
did it
scrolling.
right though.
I scrolled back and forth. I DM'd JJ. He said, yeah, I could make it. I said, yeah.
Yeah, nah, for real. It was definitely touching. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was at work when that shit happened. You feel me? Like, I fell to my knees, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like a blessing, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't expect for me to be picked, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, all right, let me see how this go. I seen it. I was like, all right, she really serious.
Yeah.
I know how people feel about having their time waste. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me try. You know what I'm saying? Put my heart first. Put God first. Think positive. You know what I'm saying?
And bet on yourself, truthfully.
Most definitely. You got to.
You got to bet on yourself, but I really do think that we got to all do a better job of making sure we give people a real chance. Like a real chance.
And that's what I like about you. Like giving that real chance, you know what I'm saying? And to somebody that's not gonna bullshit you. You know
Man, somebody I met on Instagram that showed love. And he said this yesterday, but I met him at work before. I've been outside, and I ain't gonna spoil the fun or nothing. But I met him at work before, so it's crazy that it's coming full circle. But that really is what communities got to look like. We got to use each other when we in these different spaces too.
And I told you, like, even when I seen you when I was at work, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew who you were. I knew how big your platform was, you know what I'm saying? But how I am, like,
You're not gonna be pressed. You too cool. You ain't gonna be pressed.
Myself on you, you feel me? I ain't gonna tell you, yeah, I'm a rapper. Because everybody's telling everybody that. Sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got more than just rap. I got more. Like, nah, for real. Like,
really?
You see how I just made you smile?
Yeah, like, I'm about to get to know you.
I got more than just rap, you know what I'm saying? I do more than rap, you know? It's like I'm talented everywhere. Gift of gab, like with mentoring, listening, like.
You're a talented man all
comedian,
the way around.
like actor, like I could do it all. You know what I'm saying? Like you could never figure me out. Like,
damn, you said I could never figure him out. Uh-oh. I ain't the investigator and I ain't the therapist neither. So, you know, I ain't got to figure it out that much. But, you know, let's start at where you from. Where you from?
Well, that's a good question. Well, now I'm really from DC though. Okay. I'm from Southeast. I was born in Washington Hospital. I went to Henley.
Yeah, okay. These are the things that matter. When somebody said it was born in Washington, that's how you know they were from DC.
I went to Henley, you know, right across from 3rd. Okay. You know, I grew up without my mom and dad. My grandmother passed away when I was like 7, and then I moved to Maryland, and I started standing around Ski. That's where I'm from. That's why I rap.
Where?
Ski in Lanham.
Lanham.
Good Luck Road. Yeah.
Really? I never heard it called Ski.
Yeah, Ski, Good Luck Road. So now you know.
Now you putting me on right now. They're going to be lighting my ass up in the comments like, you ain't never been around a Ski? I'm like, no.
Not only do, that's where I'm from, or, you know, Free the Gang, shout out my bros. Like, we put on for that neighborhood. Area. Like, every year, every summer, we get back to the community every year. Moon bounces. Last year, we had horses for the kids, game trucks. We give back food. Yeah. Book bags.
Y'all gotta invite me to the Ski dinner. You know I like a good community good song.
We had Lil Chris and them there last year, T.O.B. and stuff. They, you know what I'm saying, stuff. All that. Long live Kenny O. You know what I'm saying. They did, you know, a tribute for our bro. You know what I'm saying, the neighborhood. You know, I've been in that neighborhood since I was like 13. You know, and I grew up with a lot of good homies. You know what I'm saying. That's from Northeast, Southeast. You know what I'm saying. So I'm really known, well respected. You know, so my goal is to give back and what I do for my music, you know what I'm saying, for the young generation. Because like I told you, it's people looking up to us, you know what I'm saying, the young generation. So
I think that the area, I always talk about how diverse that the area is, but I think that it also speaks to something that community is important to you, because that's how we raise the next generation. And actively right now, I think that we need so much more adult mentorship to people who are younger than us, because they missing the formulas right now. Like, they're going outside. They're dying. They're literally dying. So I don't want to say going outside. They're dying. What things do you think that you're putting, whether it's in your music or in your work or in your philanthropy or your advocacy, to correct those things in your community?
And that's a lot of things that I do talk about in my music.
Okay.
Like with my recent song that I just put out, it's called Believe Me.
Believe Me.
And I dropped that in November. And the reason why I dropped it in November is because November was, if you know, was suicidal month. Depression.
Suicide awareness.
Mental awareness, depression month and stuff like that. Excuse me, a good friend of mine just recently committed suicide.
I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying? So I dropped the song Believe Me because basically it's talking about when we here, everybody give you your flowers when you dead. But when you're here, they're not giving them to you when you're here. It's all this, I support you, I love you, but once I die, I know my video is going to do 1 million views. And it's the sad things because I can call you, I can tell you this is what I'm going through or this is how I'm feeling. But once I get home and I'm by myself and I look in that mirror like I'm going through what I'm battling. And it's like sometimes I feel like I don't have nobody to go to. I feel like it's not a lot of people support me with my music or listen to what I'm saying because I'm putting out a message. In the video, at the end, I said, be kind always because you'll never know what nobody's going through.
Boy, I don't know if you ever heard me close my radio show out. At midnight, I literally say, be good to everybody that you meet. You never know what somebody's going through behind closed doors. And when we see, unfortunately, rest in peace to DJ Twitch, like we see so many these suicide losses, everyone's like, oh, well, be good to everybody, be good to everybody. But I think it really does happen in action. It happens every single day. We know our strong friends. We know what's going on. But like being a troll on the internet and being foul to people and cussing people out in traffic and acting a fool and just doing the shit that people do, that's putting us in the grave. Like that's putting the next person in the grave. You don't know how close that they are or how far that they are from that last thing. You know what I mean? It could be that last thing. And I would hate knowing that I was that person's last thing. So you really do gotta be gentle with each other.
That's why That's why I try not to always rap about just pussy, money, and drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
even if that is the lifestyle.
You gotta speak more. You gotta talk to everybody. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to her. I want to talk to him. I want to open them doors for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Not just the street people. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not the only ones going through stuff. And us being in the streets or people we know that been in the streets, like my brothers, they've been in the streets their whole life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I could speak to them, but a lot of people not gonna know what they went through because a lot of people haven't been in the streets. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't grow up without their mom and dad like we did. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta really make sure everybody can hear you and understand you.
If you see me scrolling over here, I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this list. I'm doing my picks over here, so I gotta make sure I load all these damn
multitasking.
Comments.
I told you, like you're a goat. Like you're a goat.
But I think like you said, seeing your brothers go away or seeing the people that you love kind of disappear from you, it lets me know that there's still a need in the community for that mentorship. Like, where's the next you, and what are you doing to impact him? You know what I mean? Same for myself. Like, these are the things that I put in place for myself that I'm thinking about. Like, how can I impact the next for the better with the greater good in mind? So, But on the music tip, how long have you been making music?
I've been rapping since I was like 7. I started making music 2015, 16. That's when I dropped my first song. It was called Hallelujah.
It was called Hallelujah?
Hallelujah.
Was it a gospel song?
Nah, it wasn't a gospel song. It was like, basically like me telling a story growing up without my mom and dad and living with my grandma.
I don't want to interrupt you there. So you keep saying growing up without them. Was that by choice or did you lose them like they
Nah, like they all right, so how can I say it?
No, I ain't your therapist. You ain't don't feel pressure.
Nah. Let me I'm speak facts, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
because it's real shit. And I know I could really open to a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that been through that, So my mom was a big street woman, you know what I'm saying? She was that bitch, excuse my language. She was like that.
She could be that bitch, I get it.
My father was like that. But I guess they was in it so much they didn't have time, you know what I'm saying? So My mom got 8 kids, 4 boys and 4 girls. My brother, one that's right there, you know what I'm saying? He's one of the oldest out of the 4 boys.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So my mom taught them how to do things at a young age. Whereas though when it was my turn, my grandmother took me home from the hospital, said, "You're not doing it to this one." You know what I'm saying? My grandmother passed away, my aunt took me in. Boom, fast forward, I'm 13, my brother's locked up. I gotta survive on my own. I'm getting bullied, I'm getting beat up. I ain't got nobody to go to, you know what I'm saying? I gotta protect myself now. You know what I'm saying? So that's what now I had to find myself, find out who I am, and you know what I'm saying, and survive on my own. Because being raised by a woman, it's like she can't teach you. A woman can't teach you how to go out there and
They
survive
say
as a
that.
man.
They say that. Like, but I feel they definitely say that, and I get it because I think that there's something. I'm not a man. I can't tell you what you need to know. You know what I mean? And what it takes to be a man. But I do think that there's other man-like figures in your life that can be introduced that can correct those things, that can also guide those things.
And that's what
like you said, you had brothers, you had people that were looking after you.
Yeah,
You know what
but
I mean? If
at
they
the
so choose.
at the time, it's like 2020, 2021, 2022 is like the time like they're all home and we go all look after each other now.
You said
know what
all
I'm
home
saying?
like they were locked.
Like now
Or
they
they just
all
came
home now. Like yeah, like
Okay.
now they're all home. So it's like from 13 to 26 to 23, you feel me? I was alone. You know, I had just my men in the streets. And it's like now you really got to watch your back with your men in the streets sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now I could go to them if I need them. But I got so much respect without them. You know what I'm saying? So people respect me and who I am and how I stand on business and on my own without them. Oh, that's not. They don't know me as. Oh, that's little J. That's little J.
You stood on man time on your own.
You know what I'm saying? So now as a man, that's why I got a 4-year-old son. So I got eyes looking up to me now. So I want to create a destiny generation that we didn't have. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I do the music. This is what the music is for. It's not for me. It's for them. So I get my brothers away from this shit. I don't want y'all around this shit no more. I didn't travel. I didn't got on the plane and shit like that. You feel me? I didn't seen the other side of life. I want y'all to see that shit and more. You feel me?
Yeah. I feel for that. You about to make me shed a little thug tear here.
Nah, we don't cry.
Hold on.
I don't cry.
You don't cry. You need to though. You probably need to.
cry.
Got one stuck in there. Need to.
Probably do. I probably do.
I think it's good for you if you can get it out. You know, I think some people, it can be hard to get it up, really, but it's cathartic when it happens. It's really cleansing. So no pressure to cry, but see if you can get one off your chest. Now I've been adamantly and viciously scrolling over here because it's literally like 2,500 comments at this point. You were the first pick. But I don't know how I'm going to build this out all the way, so I don't want to make any promises or expectations. But I think I just made it to the bottom. And so you want to pick them or you want me to pick them? Or you could just tell me when to stop. Because we start reading their stories. Everybody got a story to tell.
How we did yesterday. It was one. I do want to say it was one guy's story I read.
Okay.
And he said he was from D.C. And he said he broke his collarbone or some shit. Like, he broke a lot of bones, and I'm like, damn, like.
How do you broke a lot of bones?
I don't know, but it was just like crazy, and it's like I really sat there and read, and I'm like, people had some deep stories. It's like a lot of people want to be the one, they want to be the top, and it's like, I just want to say, like, just take your time and be patient, like.
But you know what? I say that, but also get active in some other ways. Like this, in a good and a bad way, like expose the need. Like I'm not everybody's ticket out the hood, but I'm like a step. I'm an option. Like there's got to be more me's and there's got to be more platforms to be able to do these things. Because everybody got a story. Literally, everybody trying to make it out the goddamn hood at this point. Like we trying to all make it another day. So nobody. I don't want to say nobody's story is better than anybody else's or more important than anybody else's.
Correct.
Damn, we all got some stories to tell now at this point.
For real.
So maybe we're better to one another so that we can have each other to tell stories to, you know what I mean? To just impart on the next. So
and that'd be good too, because even when you hear somebody else's story, it'll make you want to go even harder. Like,
for sure.
Like you went through that. Like, thank God.
I'm gonna tell you
feel
what.
me? Like,
if I'm being honest with you, it's many a times and it's many a days that I've wanted to like put this shit down. That it costs me money, it costs me time. I get grown ass men pretty much like shitting in my hand. You know what I mean? Showing me how much they don't care or respect what I do. And you know, that's unfortunate, but there's such a, again, it's such a need. It's such a, like, that fuels me so much further. You know what I mean? A wise soul just told me recently, Ange said, new levels, new devils. I said, damn, you're right. Because it is a new battle and it's a new something every single day. So once you have accomplished this one thing, there's still something that's about to be taking you over. Like, you can't have a story without conflict. So.
You ain't stopped yet?
I still ain't stopped. I stopped and then I went back to the top and kept rolling around. So
I looked at that joint. That joint was like 1,000 comments.
it's it's about 20.
Then I looked again. I said, "Dang!" Like I said, that joint really going crazy. Like when you told me people was talking about that Chick-fil-A,
It's long ass paragraph.
like, that shit long. Like
all that story. So what we was gonna talk about if you wrote the whole story right there?
I said, "Look," I said, "I'm about to do this," and I was like, "Nah." She said, "Just tell me something brief about yourself."
Just
I said,
be brief.
Boom, and then I said, "Everybody tag me." Just G shit. Everybody
Just show love.
Everybody start showing love. I said, "Bam, we up, go on up."
There we go.
We going up.
I'm gonna keep scrolling. And at any point, you just tell me to stop. I ain't even gonna look.
All right, bet.
All right, I'm gonna keep.
Nate, tell me when to stop.
You want to call it, brother? All right. Let's see here. All right. Now this is it says this person, they also went real hard. I saw a bunch of their comments. DMV LGBT web series with all original music by its cast members. She the Series is a scripted LGBTQ plus web drama series on YouTube, and they address issues within the community, all while being relatable and entertaining to its viewers. So let me go ahead and screenshot that right there, because our next winner, She the Series. We're about to find out about them. They went hard. Oh, and then there's you.
Yeah, there I go right there. Yeah, Big JJ Holmes, man.
Well, She the Series, I will be looking forward to our interview. But like I said, it's 2,500 people in here, or even if you cut that in half with the people that's double time, you know, like it's that many people that got a story to tell that just really want something from it. So, you know, maybe we got something to do. Hey. But She the Series, I'm looking for you.
She looking for you.
With yourself musically, what do you want to do? Do you have any goals, any plans for yourself kind of in mind?
Yeah, most definitely. Like, not only do I just want to do the rapping and being in the booth, but I want to have my own label. Like,
oh wow,
I want to put others on because I have a listening ear. Like, it's now, like right now in my ear, like I can name a couple of females now that have a beautiful voice.
Okay.
That I know if I had the money and I had the, you know what I'm saying? Look, come here.
Yeah.
I write it because I write my own lyrics. You feel me? And sometimes I just freestyle. Like, I write it. Look, sing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could put a melody together, a beat together. Like, I know you would sound good on this. You know what I'm saying? And there's just a lot of women that's shy and or don't know what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Or
you know, I don't even want to put the pressure on the women. It's a lot of niggas out here that don't know what they're doing either.
Yeah, that's
so
too.
It's yeah,
nah, for real.
There's a lot of
definitely
people
that too.
That need guidance.
That too. Nah, that too. Especially with this new era rapping. You know what I'm saying?
You mean?
See, like, I mean by like the new drill rapping, the offbeat rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was watching an interview with Riff, and you know what I'm saying? Like how Riff said, like, the youngins liking that. That's what they doing now. You know what I'm saying? But I come from like being in the living room watching BET. You know what I'm saying? And that type of rapping, T.I., you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
Snoop Dogg, you know what I'm saying? Like, really, like, flowing. Lil Wayne is my idol, you know what I'm saying? So, like, really, like, speaking that shit, you know what I'm saying? Or off the top shit that's sitting back and making you think, like, damn, he just said that. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, bar for bar, you know? Like,
I mean, I think to that point, it's just really about, like, ear and about challenging yourself. I was just having a conversation with a producer kid over there, and we were talking about like what the area really needs to succeed. And I think that we really just got to think outside the box and explore some different things and challenge ourselves. Like I don't want to say the offbeat thing is easy. The DMV flow is easy, but it is one thing to do. There are so many other different ways in which we could do this because we know that like Rico Nasty exists. That's a whole different type of sound that comes from this area that's worth value. Like there's just value in it all the way through and through. So you know, I just hope that we represent well whoever makes it to the top, and I hope that we all do.
Nah, for sure.
So do you have any projects out currently? Did you make anything this year?
Yeah, I did 2. I did a feature this year with EMG Pacino, Takeasso, called Players Club.
Okay.
Then I recently just dropped Believe Me. And when you say think outside the box, if you sit down and really watch Believe Me and pay attention, I thought outside the box. I
I'm
had
gonna
a
have to check this song out because you've been talking about
Nah,
it, so
for
now I
real.
gotta know.
I had a female friend of mine be my therapist in the intro. You know what I'm saying? So it's an intro before the video start to show a message. You know what I'm saying? And that's going back to how videos used to be. If you look at Bow Wow and Sierra and all that, when they was shooting their videos, it was intros before you watch the
That's
video.
planning.
You know what I'm saying?
That's just
Like,
good planning.
good planning, great planning. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, great marketing. You know what I'm saying? You do the great marketing, you get people to watch, they're going to start listening. I want to make movies. That's what I do. Every project you watch of mine is a movie. You're going to sit down, you're going to watch
You
it.
did say actor. You did say actor.
Pay attention.
Oh,
attention.
I'm trying. Listen, it's a lot. I be trying to hold on to stuff. I'm holding on
for
to it.
real,
But that's all right.
That's what I'm trying to go with, to really make movies for the world so people can really see and picture what I'm talking about.
You got a lot of damn plans. So I done heard label head. I done heard acting. I done heard advocacy. And now we want to make movies. That's a lot.
Nah, really, I could
That's a lot.
tell you.
So that's what you dream about at night.
Not even at night, like
During the day.
during the day. Like when I wake up, I could be at work serving the table. I could start freestyling. Like my man, he'd be like, "Bro, what are you talking about?" I'd be like, "Bro, like I just feel it. It's coming. Like the time is coming." Like,
It's coursing through my veins. It's the music.
like when I'm in that booth, it's like home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I pull my cup, like I just sit back, I relax.
You know you got to kick the cup, right? That shit gonna kill you. And it's gonna make you fat.
It is.
Yeah.
You don't even know
Man.
what's in it. It's
If-
cranberry juice.
You-
Oh man, stop playing.
Yeah, it's cranberry juice. You right. It's cranberry juice. You know.
I don't drink lean.
I'm just making sure.
I don't
Listen,
drink lean.
I hope so. I hope not. I hope not. The double
I don't
cup.
drink lean. I don't pop perk.
Okay, excellent. Fist bump to that. Thank you. Thank you.
So-
God, I'm just saying, when you double cup it, I just kind of assume what's in the cup. So, you know.
See,
no
that's
pressure.
what they hate.
Oh, see, listen, brother, I'm on you. Because, I mean, I really just, like I said, I think there is somebody, you said you got a 4-year-old son that's like watching
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
The worst thing that you could probably do right now is leave his life in a way that you didn't choose, whether it be in a casket or going to jail to leave him. That is probably the
ma'am.
worst thing that you could do to impact his life. So everything that you should be doing, I ain't no goddamn parent, but I know the worst thing that I could do in my nieces and nephews and my little cousin's life is exit up out of here on some stupid shit.
Yeah, that's why
What you mean you crashed out?
can't crash out,
I'm
man.
look dumb.
That's
Now
what-
I'm the dumb cousin. I can't be the dumb cousin. I cannot be the dumbass auntie. Like, I want to be the favorite. I got to be.
God made you say that. God made you say that.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying because
Nah,
it's
for real,
so
can't
important.
be the dumb cousin. It's me and my brother was just talking about that, and it's like, you can't crash out. You tell me, don't crash out, little bro. You feel me? You ain't gotta be gangsta all the time. You feel me? All my brothers tell me, like, smile. You know, that's why I try to smile now, you know, and just because they home, because they done did the gangsta shit. You feel me? I done did half of the gangsta, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, all I got is my face card and me and my name when I
And your
get
good
started.
name.
You know
All
what
you
I'm
got
saying?
as a man is your word.
That's
so.
all I got, you know what I'm saying? So you can't suck on me for nothing. I'm gonna go get mine. I'm gonna stand on mine. You
Boop.
feel me?
What did the lady say? Purr.
Yeah, that's what Ty said.
I wish you could have said purr, but you know, like, big facts. True.
Nah, for real.
Well, with the new year still ahead of us, do you have anything special planned for yourself since you're running in all these different directions?
I mean, I'm just keeping my heads up and eyes open. You know what I'm saying? Taking it one day at a time, staying focused. And then especially after this, I'm just have to go even harder because now you done gave me all eyes on me now. You know, definitely after this. Now everybody's watching, everybody paying attention. They going to see what's coming next. When I know 2023, definitely have a big project coming. I'm coming hard with a hot video, and I might need you to be in it for me.
I ain't no damn video vixen. Y'all be wanting me to be a video
And it's like,
vixen
look,
so bad.
You ain't even gotta be
I
the
don't gotta
vixen.
be naked. I know.
Nah,
It's usually
yeah,
it'd be
I
like,
don't
Big, we
even-
just want you to stand there.
I don't even shoot joints like that if I don't have to. You feel me? Like if the song not directed to that, then you ain't gotta do that. you
All
feel
I'm
me?
saying is, I like to see the treatment and the planning. I need a budget.
Man, look, we could
I
talk
like
about
budgets.
all that. I like
no,
that
but no,
too.
like, listen, I'll give you a hard time. I would be
Yeah, give
interested
me the
to
hard
seeing what
time.
you got. I would be interested because I do think that that's something I want to do more of. Like, I don't know what you said. No no one put you on the spot, but you was like, yeah, I'm gonna be nervous doing this jump. You know, but like
I said that.
yeah, you said you was
I was gonna be nervous. You was gonna be nervous.
You said you was gonna be nervous. Don't put this on me.
Yeah, I said that.
I do this interview shit. I only get nervous sometimes.
That's probably because you had me nervous on the phone. Your voice was, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, because
really
I be putting that voice on.
I was like, this shit is really hurt.
No, that hurt. No, but I say that all to say, like, visibility is important, and I think people get less. They feel that the more that they see you, and the more they hear you talking, the more that they find out what you're about, the more that they want to fuck with you, and the more they want you a part of things. So I think in the new year, I'm gonna do my best to support the things that support me, because I've really gone hard for niggas that will stand up on me. Like, you know what I mean? I've gone hard and really tried to like earn the respect of people that I don't think I'll ever get, and that's fine. You know,
You can't think of it like that though.
It's cool. I'm not pressed for it, because the thing is simultaneously, there's somebody that's not gonna make me work hard for it. There's somebody that's not gonna make me beg for it or beg for the respect or the support. It's gonna be mutual, it's gonna be love, and it's gonna be equally yoked. So.
And that's how I be thinking about shit too. You feel me? Like, I look at this dick riding. Like, I know I see a couple of lot of these local rappers every day. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, and it's like, I just wait for the time is right, you feel me? Like, when it's my time, if we gonna collab or do a song together, you feel me? Like, I ain't gonna keep pressing you to fuck with me or check me out or listen to me. I ain't gonna keep sending you this song to wait for you to DM me back. Nah, I send it once, that's it. Yeah. It's like if I give a girl my number or something and we talk, I'm gonna tell you what it is and what it ain't. You wanna fuck with me?
Thank God, thank God. It's too many niggas, man. Fuck you, bitch. It's like, bro.
Nah, I ain't like that.
I ain't wanna go out. Sorry, bro.
Nah, it's cool. I respect it. I appreciate you. It's all right. I'm going to just beg somebody better than you.
That's what I'm saying. That's all you can do.
That's it.
That's all you can do. But I think it's just like about turning that bitterness into something, turning that irritation into something worthwhile. And in this case, it done manifested a whole interview for you.
Man, nah, for sure. There's nothing but God.
Absolutely. Where can we follow you, become fans of your work? Are you open to collaboration in the new year too?
Yeah, most definitely. Couple of people I definitely want to work with. Free Savage when he get home. Flop. Light Show, 3-0.
The good guy.
It's a couple, you know what I'm saying? Pinky the rapper, you know what I'm saying? She hard.
Yeah,
like,
I just got put on to Pinky probably in the last 3 or 4 months.
Nah, shorty's hard. Like,
You think so?
Yeah, nah, for sure.
I've been hearing that Pinky.
Me and her could do like a Cool J-Lo type of jump, you feel me? Freestyle, fuck that jump up, you feel me? Like, nah, like them Fat Trail, you feel me? Welcome Home, you feel me? Like, little
Tell
dude.
Fat Trail let me drop this damn interview, and I'm gonna keep saying it until they let me do it. We did the first day home joint, and they said I gotta wait.
Nah, definitely. You know, I just hope, you know, people got their eyes and ears open now, you know what I'm saying? Because now 2023 I'm coming hot. You know, JJ Rip too, I want to do some shit with him. That's one of the niggas I listen to like every day.
Rip?
You feel me? Like Rip.
He sat in this seat with me.
That nigga's hard.
My good guy.
Like,
you know, I think he's one of the ones, I don't want to say who's one of the ones and who ain't at this point, but I think the Riff gets it, and I'm hopeful, just like I'm hopeful for anybody and anybody from the area.
He want to see the youngest win.
I think
That's what I respect
make it.
about
I think he
him.
can make it. I think he could.
He want to see the youngest win. You feel me? And that's the main thing. You know what I'm saying? Us older people, you know what I'm saying? Put on, like, if you think about it, if you go back and look, I was watching a podcast the other day with Snoop Dogg, and he was talking about how when him and Tupac was in the studio, like, Pac, you could be in there with 10, 5 other niggas. Pac could put on the beat and say, you come hop on this, you come hop on this. If you had more people like that, more niggas like that, you feel me? Sharing the love, and this shit would be outnumbered. DC, they wouldn't be able to touch us.
I mean, I think we sharing the love. But it's about going a little bit harder. We gotta go harder. We gotta put our ego down. We really gotta put our ego down and just like realize it's about the greater good. Because some things ain't about me and it ain't about you. It's about the greater good and the bigger picture. Like,
we said that yesterday. Facts.
Regardless of where you came from, what your interest is vested in, bro. If you care about the area, then that's all there is to it.
Right.
You can't tell me otherwise. So,
Facts.
you know. Where can we follow you, become fans of your work, be friends with you, and everything else?
Big JJ Holmes, Big JJ.HOLMEZ Holmes, not S-Z.
Holmes.
Same thing on Twitter, Big JJ Holmes. That's everywhere.
Is it on YouTube too and Apple Music, so we can also get familiar with your work?
All that, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to definitely keep consistent and drop more for y'all too.
I'm excited to hear it. Honestly,
I'm excited too.
I'm gonna be honest. I hope it ain't some shit. Oh my God, because you
hell
done
nah,
sold me.
like-
If this song suck, you gonna piss me
Nah.
off. I'm gonna be like, well, all right. Well, he's a nice guy, but he can't rap.
Nah, like, I really speak that shit. Like,
I hope so. I really hope so.
yeah, for real.
And better yet, I don't think I'm the end all be all. Some things just ain't for me. Like I can find appreciation in other people's work for other people. Like I'm a dot connector. Maybe it ain't for me. Maybe it's for the next one.
Right.
So each one teach one, pass it on.
And that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it ain't hating. It's just I don't like it maybe. But I feel like I might like it.
You gonna
But I
love
can't call it yet. But I'm
You gonna
excited. Believe me.
it. But I swear to God, believe me, you gonna love that shit.
With your happy ass. Well, DMV and beyond, you can watch this interview and more at Little Bacon Bear, at littlebaconbear.com. Thank you so much, JJ. First one out the way.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much, beautiful.
Of course, friend.
Honey.